time Elle faked having a panic attack so we could sneak into the workhouse? So we didn't get another black mark on our records. Remember that, Bea?
Yes. Yes, of course I do.
She was always doing things like that. And didn't care if she got in trouble as long as everybody else was okay. Gosh, I respected the hell out of her for that.
Something the matter, Jay?
No.
You sure about that?
Let it go, please, Em.
Yes, let it go, like we all agreed.
Are we supposed to just not talk about it?
That's not what I meant. Not it. Her.
I'm sorry, of course. Her.
Let's just continue to have a nice lunch and not dwell on unsavoury circumstances that can't be changed.
Amen.
I just don't want to have to pretend like she didn't exist. She was one of us. She was Elle. She deserves some respect.
Respect.
Yeah, Jay, respect. No matter what she did, no matter her choices, she was still a friend. Your friend, remember that?
Oh, I do remember.
Could have fooled me.
Alright. Tell me then, what was so respectful about what Ellie did? How was her respecting the law respectful?
Perhaps the law is wrong.
It isn't.
The law reflects the morality of ending a life. It does exactly what it needs to do.
From where I'm sitting, all it does is cause unnecessary pain and trauma.
Trauma and pain caused by irresponsible people, taking innocent life for their own gain. That's not the law's fault, it's the fault of those who break it.
Irresponsible.
Wow, Jay. Why don't you tell us all what you really think of that best friend that your lawful state just cold-heartedly murdered simply for having an abortion?
Em, don't say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that our freedom of speech was also outlawed now. I mean, we all knew it was coming, right?
She's not saying she can't speak, Em. Just watch your language at the dinner table.
It's just a word, B. It's not going to corrupt you just from hearing it.
How could you say that about Elle?
Because there's consequences for what she did.
Just saying what a lot of people around here are thinking. If we're able to evaluate the situation using logic and reason, rather than your emotions, you would feel the same way. I'm sure.
No.
She wouldn't.
Whether you see it or not, there are people being punished under a doctrine they don't believe in. The new laws and restrictions don't protect them. In fact, it controls them, dictates how they should live. Not everybody has the same belief system as you and the men in charge, Jay.
Clearly not.
Are you kidding me? Are you just going to sit there and make that kind of judgment about your own sister just because you're not getting your way?
It's all right,
No, it isn't. I'm sick of men like him thinking they can do and say whatever the hell they want, no matter who they hurt, just because they run this damn hellhole.
You're acting ridiculous.
And you're acting like an intolerant bastard!
Enough! Can you just stop, all of you? This is precisely why I didn't want to talk about this at the dinner table. It's triggering and destructive. For goodness sake, we're friends, family. Can we all agree to disagree and have a nice meal without descending to accusations and abusing one another, please?
Fine, but religion should never dictate someone's rights. And that's all that should matter right now.
Okay, you've expressed your point quite clearly. It isn't about religion, it's about life. And I am sorry that the law's no longer on your side of this debate, but it is what it is. We all have to live with it and agree to disagree.
If only Elle was here to be able to agree to disagree with you about that.
Ellie broke the law. She knew exactly what the consequences were going to be, and she did it anyway. We tried talking to her, we tried to tell her, she had other options and she chose to ignore them all. She did this, she got exactly what she wanted.
Elle didn't want to die.
And neither did our baby! I miss Elle too. Tremendously so. If she'd taken any other option, then things would be different. But they aren't. You're right. No woman deserves to die because she doesn't want to bring a life into this world. But choices have consequences, and a life was ended. 2 lives. It didn't have to be that way.
A life for life will do nothing but leave this place a whole lot emptier.
Why don't we all have a fresh cup of tea? Wouldn't that be nice?